yourself. You're testifying for House Bill 4454. Is that correct?
Correct.
Thank you. Proceed.
Thank you guys for hearing this today. Chairman and members of the committee, it's been a long day. My name is Elizabeth Henry. I am a woman in long-term recovery and the Director of Policy for Recovery People. And as mentioned, I also serve as the co-chair for the Texas Coalition for Healthy Minds, and I do represent both organizations in support of House Bill 4454. I've received numerous calls from Texans in recovery, their families, professionals in the workforce, sharing heartbreaking stories about exploitation and fraud. And these aren't isolated incidents. We're talking about kickback schemes, deceptive online marketing, and out-of-state providers setting up shop here because Texas lacks the enforcement muscle seen in other states. Good providers are being undercut by bad actors that care about profits more than people. House Bill 4454 updates our state laws to close the loopholes these bad actors are depending on. It strengthens penalties, brings internet and call center marketing into the fold, and creates a task force to study enforcement challenges and recommend appropriate procedures for illegal activities. Currently, individuals are hesitant to come forward due to a lack of protection and defined reporting channels. It is imperative to establish a clear and accessible reporting mechanism that avoids bureaucratic obstacles. Effective governance provides transparency and ensures accountability. This bill doesn't grow government. It targets waste, fraud, and abuse. It doesn't restrict access to care. It protects patients and families from being manipulated. And it doesn't hurt the market. It hurts our unethical providers. This is a very common sense bill that is updating current law, and I respectfully urge you to vote House Bill 4454 favorably out of committee and recommend it for local and consent calendars. Thank you for your time and your service, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Okay, thank you. Before we get to questions, I want to go ahead and call Cynthia Humphrey. Okay, I have you listed as Cynthia Humphrey, Executive Director of Association of Substance Abuse Programs of Texas Recovery Network. You're testifying for House Bill 4454, is that correct?
That's correct.
Thank you.
I want to thank the committee. Sherry Layton was here to testify earlier, and she had to leave, and so I'm taking her place. So I thank you for this opportunity to do that. Again, my name is Cynthia Humphrey. I'm with the Association of Substance Abuse Programs in support of HB 4454. And I also want to thank Representative Vo for filing this bill. It's a bill that basically doesn't create new law, it updates existing law. As an association, we represent prevention and treatment providers, and we're committed to quality clinical care, professional standards, and ethical business practices for the industry. And HB 4454 supports those aspirations and incorporates some needed updates to the bill. To keep it short, I just want to talk about two of them. One is 30 years ago when the legislation was passed, there was no such thing as an internet or social media. And so we need to add that into the bill because that is where a lot of the unethical marketing practices are happening now on the internet. And HB 4454 does that. The other reference that is included is outpatient treatment. When the bill was written, it was actually inpatient. That was the prominent level of care for SUD treatment, but now outpatient is. And this is also the same level of care where a lot of the deceptive and ethical practices such as patient brokering is happening. And so in order to bring this important piece of legislation up to 2025 standards, we urge you to support the bill. It will help us address things that are happening and keep bad actors from coming into the state.